Hello and welcome to League of Gamers, the channel that brings you the latest video game news and top plays out there. The year 2020 was not easy for anyone, but luckily we received several incredible game releases to help us over the year. Among all incredible games, many successes fully reached the high expectations of the fans. As gamers prepare for the next generation of games, 2020 had a greater focus on storytelling. Many best games of the year 2020 highlighted how interactive experiences could be moving, exciting, and engaging all at once. The year 2020 was also full of surprises, with games launched without much fanfare, but which ended up winning hearts and minds across the planet. Or at least great grades in analysis and captivating those who had the chance to try them out. With that in mind, today we will be counting down 5 amazing games that exceeded our expectations in 2020. Today we have some interesting content for you, but make sure that you're subscribed to our channel for more content like this in the future. And don't forget to click that bell icon to stay updated of when we post next. Let's begin with the 5 games that exceeded our expectations in 2020. Number 5. Call of the Sea. Call of the Sea is an adventure video game developed by Out of the Blue and published by Raw Fury. The game was released for Windows, Xbox One, and Xbox Series XS on December 8, 2020. This game ended up taking an ungrateful responsibility, and it fell to be one of the first great games of the new generation of Microsoft consoles in a year without so many exclusive launches. Call of the Sea is a first-person adventure puzzle game set in the 1930s that tells the story of Nora, a woman on the trail of her missing husband's expedition. The search takes place on a strange but beautiful island in the South Pacific, filled with secrets waiting to be unearthed. It's an otherworldly tale of mystery, adventure, and self-discovery. Fortunately, going along with Adventure Nora as she explores an island and its various puzzles is extremely rewarding, and a full plate for those looking for a great game focused on narrative. This was one of the great games that definitely exceeded expectations. Number 4. Dirt 5. Dirt 5 is a racing video game developed and published by Codemasters. It is the 14th game in the Colin McRae Rally series and the 8th game to carry the Dirt title. Codemasters tried several different things in Dirt 5, and fortunately it was successful in almost every case. Video game stars Nolan North and Troy Baker lent their voice to the fun career mode, which tells the story through podcasts. And the whole presentation of the game is very fun and relaxed. But the cool thing is how the title turned out to be great cross-gen, and it runs with several graphic improvements on the new consoles, and gives a visual show. Experience a star-studded career mode, 4-player split screen, the Playground's Arena creator mode, and so much more. Push the limits with incredible cars. Blaze a trail across the most iconic routes in the world. Drive a huge roster of cars, from rally icons to trucks to GT heroes and more. With a star-studded career, 4-player split screen, innovative online action, and the brand new Playgrounds Arena creator mode, Dirt 5 is the next generation of extreme racing. PS5 gamers can even enjoy different races, thanks to haptic feedback and adaptive triggers from the DualSense controller. Number 3. Spellbreak. Spellbreak is a free-to-play, class-based battle royale video game developed by Proletariat for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch, released on September 3, 2020. When it seemed we had already seen everything that the battle royale genre had to offer, Spellbreak reached all the platforms of the old generation and showed how this way of playing can still be magical. Quite literally. Spellbreaker is a multiplayer action spellcasting game where you unleash your inner battle mage, master elemental magic to fit your playstyle, and cast powerful spell combinations to dominate other players across the Hollow Lands. The great attraction is the attacks inspired by magic, their combos, and different combinations of elements. It is an epic fantasy action spellcasting game. It weaves spectacular spell combinations, craft strategic builds, and master your environment as you dominate the Hollow Land solo or with friends in a non-stop quest for survival. The fluid gameplay and the great cartoon-style graphics give just the right spice for a game that may have not even conquered the biggest fanbase of the generation, but certainly worth the free download. Number 2. Minecraft Dungeons. Minecraft Dungeons PC Download Free is an action roleplay game developed by Mojang Studios and released on May 26, 2020 for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch platforms. The publisher of this full game is Xbox Game Studios. Minecraft Dungeons torrent download consists of single-player and multiplayer modes. Minecraft made its fame as an extremely creative construction and survival game, and possessed an almost infinite potential, large enough to generate derivatives in other genres and succeed in them as well. After the fun adventures launched by Telltale Games, Double 11 helped Mojang to pioneer dungeon crawler and hack and slash in one of the most fun cooperative multiplayers of 2020. The game supports up to 4 players and features various new weapons, items, and mobs, as well as a variety of environments to explore and an overarching quest that will see players face off against the main antagonist, called the Arch-Illager. The game has specific quests and locations, along with procedurally generated elements. The player is not restricted to one class and can pick up more armor or weapons and use them. Number 1. Immortals Fenyx Rising. Immortals Fenyx Rising, originally known as Gods and Monsters, is an action-adventure video game developed by Ubisoft Quebec and published by Ubisoft. The game was released for Amazon Luna, Windows, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Stadia, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S on December 3, 2020. The news started at E3 2019, when Ubisoft revealed the project to the world Gods and Monsters, and adventures with heirs of Zelda Breath of the Wild, very different from everything that was being done by the company. Just before its launch, a new surprise: the game had been renamed Immortals Fenyx Rising. But the highlight was yet to come. Despite having a lot of Zelda and Assassin's Creed in its open world, the game had a lot of charisma and its own identity, and is one of the coolest adventures of the year. So these were the 5 games that exceeded our expectations in 2020. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can join the League of Gamers squad and be a part of our channel. Thanks for watching.